final Faction Arrow ATV. Final Faction cartoon details on the bottom. Look at that. You go to finalfaction.com. Check it out. Man, I love this. It's reminding me of all the great stuff from 80s toys. These things actually, they're as articulated as like the first generation Star Wars toys were, because those were not very well articulated at all. Not like G.I. Joe's. G.I. Joe's had elbow joints and stuff. Old school Kenner Star Wars figures had shoulders and hips, and that was it. Somehow we're supposed to get this thing put together. Let's see. So here's the floor of the vehicle. This is obviously going to fit like right into here. We could look at the instructions. There are some in the box somewhere. Why look at the instructions when you can just kind of wing it and hope you're putting it together correctly? Now, it's one thing I don't like about modern Legos is every Lego thing you buy is just, hey, here's a kit, here's the instructions for the kit, put this thing together exactly like how we want it. And if you're going to do that, you might as well just buy an actual model kit for whatever you're doing. You should be able to just have fun with that kind of stuff, or with this kind of stuff. Oh, that's going to be the steering wheel. Right? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh no. Hey. Little dude thing. Don't fall down. Oh, it's got a little flex to it, I guess. I guess it's intentional, huh? But it came right back out. We're not putting it in far enough? Or maybe this is just one piece that's never going to really stick too close. The heck is this thing? Not really clear. This we might need to look up. Oh, these are the sides. These, well, that piece just fell. These are the sides here. This goes back there. And these little doodads fit in here and here. And there's like little lips on these things. They're not just like friction pegs. Okay, dude, we'll come back and deal with you later. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Steering wheel does not want to cooperate. That's one of the problems with cheap stuff, man. No matter what kind of cheap stuff it is, when it comes time to actually put the stuff together, it can kind of not work right. Okay, so that's in good. Well, was. I guess I got to keep pressure on there until I get this in. That's still... The slot in the back is a little too large. This actually needs like a little spot of super glue or something to really hold it together. Let's try this piece. Go that in. Oh, and these connect. Oh, that ought to actually bring it a little bit of stability right there. That's going to apply pressure in the opposite direction, which should keep these side pegs held in place if I can get them in the slot to begin with. Those are connected. These are connected. There we go. Now, where did that piece that fell go? Squeaky chair. Here it is. Hanging out in my floor. I mean, not a bad place to be, really. Ah, so these go down here in the front. Cool, so how do I get the steering wheel to stay in place? And what is this little piece? I don't know what this little homeboy is supposed to be. I think we're going to have to get the instructions out for these last couple pieces. Hold on. Instructions! Oh, those are headlights. Okay. Well, we've only got the one headlight. Maybe there's another one. Oh, here it is. There's both. Okay, got them. So steering wheel. It just shows the steering wheel pressing down into that spot. So we're obviously doing it wrong, but we're doing it right. me get the book out of the way. I don't want to like accidentally scratch that thing up to high heck. Trying to get that piece in. Okay. Now we put this cage on, and we're starting to get into the, like, to the point where stuff does not want to go. I guess we'll start at the top. Okay. This is working so far. And I think that this will apply pressure that'll help keep all the rest of it from flexing apart. So that's actually a really good thing. Steering wheel's still going to be loose. I don't think there's anything I can do to fix that steering wheel thing. And this has to bend in ever so slightly to get in here. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. So except for the steering wheel, we got all this. It's all done. The steering wheel piece, though, it don't want to fit. It don't want to do the thing. That's a bummer. I don't know how to make it do the thing. Like, I have jammed it in there as hard as I could, so without resorting to super glue, I don't think this guy is going to stick. It's about as hard as I could push without accidentally breaking something. Oh, this plastic's actually pretty soft. It would probably just bend rather than break. Okay. Here we go. We got little headlight Medusa. Headlight number 1. Booyah. Headlight number 2. Also booyah. Oh yeah. And we can get a dude in here, right? Oh, do we have to put him in before we put the cage on? Oh, maybe we do. Like, yeah, that's not going to work. That steering wheel pops out way too easily. But, barring the steering wheel, a little soldier guy fits in there. Pretty fun, man. This whole silly vehicle was just $1. You believe it? Just a buckaroo. Got a pretty good roll on the wheels, too. Here, get back there. Stop rolling. This guy's backpack back on. Ah, there we go. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this little vehicle is the steering wheel does not want to stay. And that's badly molded plastic is the reason. That should have enough friction that you put it in there and it should stay. Or it should need to have a little flange or something that helps it stick. But as it is, it's unbalanced. It wants to fall to the forward, or fall forward into the dude's lap, and that's not going to make for a good toy experience. But it's a cool little vehicle. And it was just $1, man. If this was a G.I. Joe vehicle, this would have been like $10 right here. And that's in like $1992. That's not even in like modern dollars, where that's probably like 50 buckaroos. I don't know how the Dollar Tree can have a toy line like this. But this little Arrow ATV, check it out. Pretty cool, huh? Bye-bye.